Hey guys, Skip here. I'm working on the B-24 Liberator. Just doing that little light modification. Actually, I've already done it. Now I'll just show it to you real quick. Um, Want to make a shout out there to Brandon Moon, by the way. He's done an awful lot of work on this plane. He's got a ball turret and everything down in the bottom that goes up and down, and he's done some other light modifications and some other cool stuff on there. I believe he even made his own front retracting gear. So I'm not sure, you have to check his channel out. But he needs, by the way, guys, another 80 subscribers. So if you want to check out his channel, 80 subscribers get him to his 1,000 mark, so he can continue making money on his YouTube channels. He's kind of beneficial out there, guys. I picked up a lot of tips and stuff from him. A lot of the stuff he's done, I figured out on my own. But shout out to you there, Brandon, and a shout out to my buddy out there, Dave's RC. He's been real supportive and stuff, and a lot of you guys, thank you. I thank you, everybody, really, pretty much, for all your comments and your helpful advice, especially when it comes to learning now how to fly at a field and stuff like that. I've got some rules to learn and stuff, things that I haven't been doing, and some of them are very good ideas, like keeping that plane out in front of you so you can see the attitude of it at all times and stuff like that. That would just make sense. Sometimes I like flying overhead and and buzzing myself and stuff like that. Well, it's not the safest thing to do and stuff like that. And when I go through the sun, I have kind of a little trick where as it goes into the sun, I kind of look past the sun, so I'm not looking right in it, and I've got the trajectory of the plane. When I catch it coming out of the other side of that corona, I usually don't have a problem with it. But poor guys that are watching me fly, yeah, or that type of thing, the camera doesn't like it a whole lot either. So anyway, let me show you this real quick. I'll plug this plane in real quick and show you that light modification. As you see, I put it in, I've widened in, just so I can explain it to you. I just put a little hole right up through the bottom here. It's centered pretty much right to just to the aft of the rear of the running gear, or the main gear on this plane. That's where it is as stock on the original Witchcraft. So I just drilled a hole straight down and through, and there is a double section in there. So like if somebody wanted to do a bomb bay modification, there's an open area in there. So you gotta go through two foams. So then I mounted, of course, down there at the bottom, and you should be able to see that back there. But we'll get this thing lit up for you here real quick, and I'll show you. Hold tight. As maybe you guys can see here, see, I've got the plane powered up. Landing flaps. See, I don't come all the way down now to cycle that switch. So it's going to be, the default mode on that is a slow rotating beacon. I'm going to have to hook this to another Y switch that is either on or off. All the way, in those range settings to make that switch work and go through all 5 modes. I like the flashing, I like the rotating at the bottom for like taxiing and stuff like that. By the way, you guys like the underside lights here? I kind of added one more extra section, but you guys saw all the interior and stuff like that. It looks pretty cool. This is all about this one here. Remember, I did this on Amazon. They're available in 2 different sizes. I also saw it on another site on Amazon that you can get them in a day or 2. You don't have to wait a month. Where I got this from, they had them in stock too, so I didn't have to wait. But if you don't mind waiting a month, you can get 2 of them for the same price, for the $10. But they go through the 5 different modes. You just got to wire it to the right switch. Yesterday I did it with the servo tester just to make sure it was actually everything working, and it cycles through all 5 modes. It does this fast rotation, and then there's a slow rotation, and there is a beacon, a flashing beacon, and then there's a rapidly flashing beacon, and then there's an off mode. So anyway, that's the way it turned out, guys. Hopefully I'll have enough clearance there when this thing lands, and I'm not going to put the compression suspension system on this thing. I think that would really wipe that light out there. But I've recessed it in there a little bit. If I do see I have a problem, I'm just going to cut off the nose of that thing and put a little clear plastic piece on the front of that, because those lights in there are actually white. For the voltage this thing is running off of, the 4.6 to 6, that's like in the white light range, I believe. So if I look underneath, you'll see underneath, if I cut the bottom tip of that off of there while I'm flying in the air, I'll probably see white flashing, and then from the sides you'll see the red. It's just a thought. Alright, anyway, this is Skip signing out. Thought I'd share that with you. I ordered another one of these in the blue, and I'm going to put that on the Freewing A10 1700 millimeter, and I'll show you that what it looks like when I get it and put it in. Have a good day. Have a good weekend, guys. It's been raining and nasty, icky weather here for the last 3 days, so hopefully tomorrow, maybe afternoon, the weather's supposed to break a little bit. Maybe see you at the field. Thanks again, guys. Oh, shout out there to Brandon. Thank you. And Dave's. Thank you. And just a ton of other guys. Aero FPVs, a buddy of mine out there. Glad to see you back. We will catch y'all soon.